There are 15 million people that struggle with alcoholism, and only 10% of people seek help. Alcoholism doesn't just affect one's life personally, but also the lives of the family and other loved ones. Throughout my speech, I will be presenting the signs of alcoholism and ways to seek recovery. Alcoholism is an addiction to the consumption of alcohol or alcoholic liquor, or the mental illness and compulsive behavior resulting from alcohol dependency. My 3 main points for this discussion are the signs of alcoholism, statistics and deaths from alcohol abuse, and how to seek recovery. I will also be sharing how alcoholism has affected my family personally. At the end of this speech, the audience will be able to understand the aspects of alcoholism and how to seek help. Some signs of alcoholism could be engaging in activities that could have caused you harm, such as driving, unsafe sex, and physical altercations. Also, kept drinking even though it caused problems with family and friends. Another sign would be suffering negatively at home, at work, or at school because of the interference from drinking, or recovering from a hangover-related sickness. These signs are important to recognize so you can stop it before it becomes an irreversible problem. Many people think that alcohol acts as a social lubricant because it can increase social pleasures and assertive talkativeness. Alcohol is said to reduce tension and anxiety. This in turn allows drinkers to feel more relaxed and more comfortable in social situations. This, however, encourages drinkers to drink more when they are under more stress. Excessive alcohol use is the 3rd leading lifestyle-related cause of death for the nation. Many people believe that alcohol is only associated with liver damage and car accidents, but according to the WebMD website, in an article titled Health Risk of Alcohol, researchers have linked alcohol consumption to more than 60 diseases. In addition, alcohol is responsible for behavioral and social problems. Some of the health conditions associated with heavy drinking are cancer, cardiovascular disease, and liver damage such as cirrhosis, which is sometimes a lethal condition in which the liver is so heavily scarred that it is unable to function. According to the National Survey on Drug Use and Health, an estimated 88,000 people die from alcohol-related causes yearly. Leading into how to seek recovery, there are several downfalls to this disease, and seeking help can change your life drastically. There are many options to seek help, such as rehab centers, Alcoholics Anonymous, and alcohol help hotlines. Even if you go months or weeks without consuming alcohol, some people don't know when it's okay to stop drinking in a social scene. This can affect your reputation, social life, and/or result in legal problems. The first step to recovery is intervention by admitting that your drinking is a problem and getting a group together to help one or more people struggling with alcohol use and discussing treatment and plans or medication. The second step would be detoxification, the natural process that occurs in the body attempting to get rid of the system of waste and toxins. Finally, the third step would be therapy, because maybe something is going on in your life or previous, and this is why drinking is a solution. Lastly, alcoholism has a big impact on my life because it has affected a close family member of mine. My uncle started drinking socially as a teenager. Eventually, this led him to not be able to function regularly without a drink of some kind. He made a number of bad decisions, but ultimately the one that made him hit rock bottom was a near-fatal car accident with a semi-truck. While drinking and driving, this accident resulted in him sustaining permanent damage to the use of his arm. After many months in the hospital, he decided to make a change in his life. He sought help to overcome his addiction. He pursued and completed his degree in engineering and now works in his field of study. During the time since his accident, he has worked hard at sobriety. Even with all his efforts, he did suffer one small setback. But with all his resources and support, he was able to get back on track. He has determined that he is unable to control alcohol in his life and has chosen to live alcohol-free. And he is doing really well. After hearing all the signs and statistics of alcoholism, I hope you have realized the seriousness of this disease and how much it can impact an individual's life. This disease is affecting 15 million people in the world today. There are multiple ways to receive help and seek recovery. Although it is a hard task, it is worth it in the end, because much more can be accomplished in your life by getting past this barrier. Now, knowing the signs, you can be aware of what this disease looks like. Thank you.